everyone, this is Gail from Rainbow Food Rocks and Rainbow Healing and Wellness, and I'm here to talk to you about my ginger essential oil. So this is dear to me. Ginger is extremely special to me because I actually use the ginger drops every morning with my lemon oil in water, and when I can, I also use real lemons and real ginger, and I just love this. It's a rare thing to have someone sell ginger oil. I don't know anyone else that sells ginger oil, and something I love to do, and I'll even show you right now, is I love to just, like, if I think like a sore throat's coming on or something, I'll just put a drop right in my mouth. So these are food grade, unadulterated, undiluted essential oils. You can watch me do this. Here we go. And woo, there's a nice little zing. Oh my God, like right away, everything gets like cleared out. It's kind of the same like when I do my peppermint oil. I have a peppermint oil in my store also. These are on Rainbowherbals.com, and I'll put that in the description below. This is awesome. And you know what is also great about this oil is if you are making an Indian dish and you run out of some ginger, you can use that, or any other recipe. Like say you're making some like ginger snaps or gingerbread cookie, and you're like, oh man, I ran out of my ginger powder. Well, oh look, I got my ginger oil. So just remember though, whenever you're cooking with a food grade essential oil, a little minuscule amount goes a very long way. So if you experiment with putting one drop in your mouth, you'll get the idea really fast. That is pretty strong, but it's totally safe. And I mean, I can feel right now my throat, even though I had no problem with my throat, I can just feel it like coating my throat, just like a cough drop. So if you take like this ginger oil, my lemon oil, I mean, it is just like sucking on a cough drop without having to sit there and suck on something for a while. Anyhow, don't make a joke about that. All right, so let's read some history here about my ginger essential oil. So it's anciently esteemed as a spice and recognized for its affinity for the digestive system. And the Greeks used it as long as 4,000 years ago in recipes. Go figure, I could see why, it's so awesome. Egyptians used it to ward off epidemics, and the Romans used it for its aphrodisiac powers. You know what? That is so true, well, at least for me. I'm going to speak for myself, so just so you know, this hasn't been evaluated by the FDA, and this is all my personal experience. I'm giving you my stories and sharing how I use it. And please always consult a medical professional if you have any questions. I am not a medical professional. But on with that. It is stimulating and warming to the body. So I find that spices like ginger and turmeric, they do kind of stimulate. And also my rose hydrosol does the same thing. It's like, it brings out that like, you know? So if you're looking to get a little romantic with your hubby or something, or wifey, you can spice things up a little bit with that. And also you can use it in chai. I mean, if you run out of ginger and you're making some chai, you know, put a little in, or if you want a ginger tea, a lot of people like chop up ginger and put it in hot water. There's no reason why you can't take that and put that in, and you know, maybe I wouldn't have it like totally boiling to where you like drink it and burn your mouth, but if you want to like let it come to like room temperature and put in a drop, or maybe not room temperature, but something that your mouth can handle, then you could have that as a ginger tea. Let's see here, what else has been used for? So the Chinese used it in a tonic to relieve head congestion and to strengthen the heart, to scent clothing, now that's interesting, cook with and cure indigestion. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. So ginger is awesome, and so is peppermint for the indigestion. Again, always consult a medical professional. I'm not a doctor. I have to say that over and over again. However, in my experience, I have found that to be the case. When I'm making my homemade shampoo, so I use a Dr. Bronner's soap base, usually a plain one, actually always a plain one, and I'll add different essential oils, which I carry in my store. Again, that's rainbowherbals.com. And then I'll put that in my shampoo, and I think that really helps a lot. The Chinese also used it in massage oils, and I can kind of see, you know, how that could stimulate things too, because we have to remember our skin is the largest organ on our body. So what we're putting on our skin is going right into us. And on that note, let's think about it. So if we diffuse something and we're breathing it in, and it can have a really strong effect. And we put it on our skin and it can go right into the bloodstream and have a really strong effect. Just think about all the other things that we're breathing in that maybe aren't so good and what that might be doing. Food for thought. Anyhow, moving on. So I talked about the cookies. I talked about how I add it to my lemon water. Talked about how I use it for sore throats and all the other uses. And then just one more note is that I am working on a dessert book, and I am trying to create a ginger snap or like gingerbread cookie recipe using that oil, as well as taking a lot of my recipes that would have something like a peppermint flavor and using peppermint oil, for instance, or would have lavender flavor or a rose flavor. And also, I love, I just gotta tell you, taking my ginger oil and putting it in with chocolate. So I use these Hue gems. It's a type of chocolate I use. I don't know if it's everywhere in the world, but in America we have it. And I'll melt those down, and then I'll put different oils of mine, all my major food grade ones, you know, like the ginger, the lemon, the sweet orange, the lavender, the rose hydrosol, the sandalwood hydrosol. By the way, yeah, sandalwood actually tastes cool with chocolate. I know that sounds crazy. It's my opinion, of course. So anyway, so I put the ginger in with chocolate, and you know, that gives you a nice like oomph. So if you really want to oomph up the aphrodisiac, you could try putting some ginger oil in some chocolate and serving it for Valentine's Day or maybe a birthday or something else. And again, you can use it to make some kind of ginger cake as well. So just want to throw out there all those different ideas. Ginger has been known for detoxifying and is awesome for that. And while you're here, I am going to be offering a yoga class. It's coming up on September 11th. It's at 10 a.m. and that is going to be 10 a.m. Arizona time. It's going to be on Zoom, and it's perfect for beginners. So if you don't have any experience in yoga and you've always wanted to try it and you're like, I don't know anything about it, then this is the class for you. It's also very much like a meditation, and that is going to be different than those really active yoga classes that a lot of people take. So this is perfect for someone that just is really apprehensive, doesn't really know, should I do this, should I not, I kind of want to do this. And I'll go over all the different positions and the contraindications and alternatives. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't like possibly do this for a while, well then we could do something like this, or we could do something like this. So there are going to be many different options. So please do check that out. It's only $10. It's in my store. There are different tabs in my store, so you have to check. There's an essential oil one, a hydrosol one, carrier oil one, remote services. It's under remote services. Go down and you'll see the yoga class. There are other services that I offer, such as Reiki, coaching, consulting. I'm trying to think what else. Eventually I'll probably offer some meditating, and then I do have my ebook. So if you're interested in that, it's this book right here, Rainbow Food Rocks. In this book, everything is wheat-free, dairy-free, corn-free, soy-free, egg-free, gluten-free, but not taste-free. And I did a show with Rex Bear from Elite Project talking about it, so you can go check that out on his channel or on my channel. And I have enjoyed having you here. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, share with like-minded people. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao!